So you guys have been together for how long? Few years?
A year. We met in January of last year, and that's a crazy story. I mean, we met in January.
So I had been working, so we both worked for the same company. I had been working in the Minneapolis office and then also splitting my time in the East region, and had decided I wanted to be back in Minnesota and didn't want to live in Atlanta, so they brought Marcus into our group. And we met in January, had a 6-hour meeting set up to just kind of get to know each other because we'd be working together, and then hand over the work I was doing. And 6 hours, after a 6-hour meeting, my head was like spinning, and I was like, who is this guy? And why didn't I meet him the whole year I've been traveling down here? So we continued to kind of build a friendship, and and within a couple weeks, he told me the story he just shared right now. And by March, we were telling our boss we were dating.
Yeah.
So they're doing, they're kind of including the song Today,
Yes.
Brad's song Today with it. And in conjunction with you guys now, planning a wedding with that story, what's your new today?
We have to every day adjust, right? Every day is different, and there's great days and there's hard days. And I was thinking about this last night after we found out about this opportunity, and what is the message that I personally want to share with others? And this was before I knew the song was associated with this, and listened to it again this morning. I was like, this is perfect. But it is in those tough days, remembering that there's good on the other side. Right? So sometimes you just have to get through those tough days, and reflecting back and how far we've come, and remembering all those good times too. And there were bad days on the other side of those good times, but we were still able to get there. Just keeping the eye on the ball of the good is so important, and loving every single day, and just finding, sometimes it's just the smallest thing, but there's always something to be grateful for, and
That's right.
taking the time to recognize it, even if it was, well, we made it outside and walked the dog. Like, celebrating the small things is so important.
Who is your band? Like, who is your team supporting with that?
Yeah. My band is huge. My band is my North Point Church, which is massive, with Andy Stanley at the helm. My band is my immediate family, and my aunt and uncle, who were in Atlanta and have been there for me every day. The entire company at J.E. Dunn Construction. What that company has done, it's incredible. I could do a whole episode just on the things that they've done for us. All of those endurance athletes that I have intimate bonds with through hours and hours of suffering and laughing and telling stupid jokes. And then I've just got a huge core of friends and family that, when we were tight before, and when this happened, you find out who your real friends are. And I found out they were all my friends. Everybody has different strengths and weaknesses, and everybody that they use their strengths to support me and to hold me up. And then this she's almost not human. The things that she has done. We had been dating for 8 weeks, and 8 weeks later, she was in the hospital with me for 3 weeks, every day. She's been by my side the entire time. Just that, not just the support physically, because she's my caretaker too, there are things that I can't physically do that she has to help me with every week, and but emotionally, just on so many different levels, and then our love is so deep as well. You know, I mean, it's incredible, and so she's the cherry on the top, and she gets me, you know, she really does. But on my 40th birthday, which was in November, her gift to me was reaching out to my band and asking them, knowing that what's important to me is giving, having a heart of giving, and ask them to send a video in that said, hey, what has Marcus done for you? And not only that, but instead of giving him a gift, what if there's something that you care about, what can you give? What will you give? And there's over an hour of video, 2-minute clips of my band coming together saying, here's what you did for me, and here's what I'm going to do for someone else. That's a pretty good gift. That's someone who understands you.
Hey, Marcus, Elizabeth, congratulations. I guess this is your wedding, and I am thrilled to see you. Well, I'm not there to see it, but to know that you guys have tied the knot. What an amazing love story. I can't wait to see this story unfold, and wish I could be there. You guys make this work. The adventure starts now.